Hey everybody, welcome back to another one. This is the reaction for the Fast and Furious 9. We're up to 9? Good lord. I think they're aiming for 10, right? Ninth final cut trailer. And this will be interesting. I've seen all of them. Yes, I have seen all of them. I saw Tokyo Drift in theater. I saw maybe the second one in theater. And then I started catching the rest just whenever they came available. But anyway, let's get into it.
It's been a while. The roads were a little empty. Places where we used to gather went quiet. We've gone through a year that tested us, but we're starting to see the promise of a new day. For more than 100 years,
Ooh, I like the
there's
riveting.
one place where we all came together to be entertained, to escape, to go someplace new. The movies. There's nothing like that moment when the lights go down. The projector ignites.
You do not see Vin Diesel much, so that's kind of interesting that it's less of a trailer and more of like a plea to go to the movie theater.
And we believe.
Oh, there we go.
You're not thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no bridge!
Oh, hell no.
One thing these movies always seem to have is just incredible car stunts. And it's certainly gone crazier as the numbers went on than the sequels went on. But it's really impressive. And I think what I've always loved about these movies is the cars, obviously, are the show. And then Vin Diesel's a great actor. You know, it had such a strong cast. Paul Walker was great. Man, that's seven when they had like that end scene where he and Dom went their separate ways. Like, oh God, that was emotional. Yeah, I've always enjoyed these. They started to 7 and 8, you know, bits and pieces of it, and 6 and whatnot just started to get a little crazy. But it's still entertaining. It's mindless fun.
Well, that was new.
After staying apart for so long, we miss the old life
Do you?
It's a magnetic
every
pulse.
day. It's time to come back together.
I'm ready if you are.
To laugh.
My ass is in fuego!
To cheer. Yes! We're ready
Tyrese is always the comedic element. Ludacris too.
to make you believe again.
Whoa.
Because nobody does a comeback like the movies.
Wow.
It's good to be back.
On.
We'll see you soon.
Interesting. I like how it was almost like a plea to, like, you know, come back to the movie theater. This is best. Those movies are best watched on the big screen for sure, with the huge sound system and the explosions and stuff. It's like any Michael Bay film or whatever is always better in theaters. I mean, it looks pretty cool. You didn't really get to any sort of sense of plot in that. That was more of just a, please come see us. But John Cena, I saw him in there for a hot second. John Cena is a pretty good actor. He's not The Rock, but he's pretty good. what always makes those wrestling guys good at acting is the fact that they're so used to being on screen. They're so used to doing characters and storylines that it just kind of translates well. I know Stone Cold Steve Austin did a couple low budget films or whatever, but they were still pretty good. He was good in The Expendables. Yeah, so that looks interesting. My favorite Fast movie of all time is Tokyo Drift. And I know that's the movie that the most people are like, on, you know, because it's kind of a departure from like Dom and Paul Walker and stuff like that. But something about it was just so cool. Maybe it's the underground scene of drifting. Maybe it's Tokyo at night. Just beautiful and so much fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below with any suggestions. Leave a link, whatever, and I'll react to it. See you on the next one.